Thanks, Frank. Obviously, fourth in your first season as Chelsea manager, that must mean so much.
It means a great deal. It means a great deal, and I suppose at Chelsea we have to be careful getting too excited with top four finishes. But coming into the job, I don't think a lot of people put us in that bracket, and we know where we're at, and it's a progress. And can we get better? Can we, now we've secured top four, can we look at how we can improve and try and close that gap? Because the gap is there for a reason. It's there because Liverpool and Manchester City have taken it to different levels. But what we've done this year, I think, is shown that we've bringing in some of the younger players and giving them the opportunity to play, trying to work with and help and improve players that are already here, already very good players playing for Chelsea. And I think we've done well. We always want more, but to now reflect on the league itself and think that we've come in the top four when it's so competitive around there is something that we can be pretty happy with, and now we have to work to look forward.
And put it into context, Frank, obviously fourth in your first season as Chelsea manager, that must mean so much.
It means a great deal. It means a great deal, and I suppose at Chelsea we have to be careful getting too excited with top four finishes. But coming into the job, I don't think a lot of people put us in that bracket, and we know where we're at, and it's a progress. And can we get better? Can we, now we've secured top four, can we look at how we can improve and try and close that gap? Because the gap is there for a reason. It's there because Liverpool and Manchester City have taken it to different levels. But what we've done this year, I think, is shown that we've bringing in some of the younger players and giving them the opportunity to play, trying to work with and help and improve players that are already here, already very good players playing for Chelsea. And I think we've done well. We always want more, but to now reflect on the league itself and think that we've come in the top four when it's so competitive around there is something that we can be pretty happy with, and now we have to work to look forward.
Station, of course, but is it also mixed with disbelief? You had so many chances today to save yourselves.
Yeah, obviously, but you've got to look at the bigger picture. It's not a today moment, it's not a last week, it's a reflection of the whole year. Not quite been good enough on both ends of the pitch, and it showed again today. It's frustrating, it's disappointing, it's heartbreaking for the people that work behind the scenes. There's a lot of people that work at clubs normally get affected with relegation and things of that nature, so we feel sorry for them. I'll take the stick in regards to what comes social media wise, but the real benefit of it is, the real harsh reality of it is, that there's people will probably lose their jobs off it because we haven't been good enough. So as players we have to stand forward, take that, and as a club and as a community we'll go again.
Last season you came 11th.
Yep.
And got to an FA Cup final. Why do you think it's happened, Troy? Why has it gone from that to this?
If I knew that, then I'd be having a different role. I wouldn't be a player. Ultimately, we haven't been good enough. There's no point dancing around it. Individually and collectively, we haven't been good enough. So I think the whole club from top to bottom will do an audit. We'll look at where we're at, and we'll reassess. But as I say, we can't look at today other than played against a very good Arsenal team who were in an FA Cup final. Who we wish them well for next week. All their players have been great, both on and off the pitch, and you wish them well. But we've got to look at our own situation, take stock, and go again. It's not just us. I think Bournemouth and Norwich will be doing the same thing. Right. It's part and parcel of football. But obviously, when it's me, people are going to enjoy it a bit more. So, it's just one of them things.
You've always said that Manchester United belong in the Champions League, but what sort of achievement is it to finally do it, finish third in the season that you've had?
I think the boys have done a great achievement. I think where we were earlier on in the season to end up third is fantastic by them. They've taken on board so many things, had our ups and downs, and it's of course come down to the last game, and I've got to say it's a wonderful achievement by everyone.
What are your thoughts on the game itself that achieved it?
Not a classic. It's one of them.
Does it matter?
No, not really. But then again, we want to learn to win games like this, games that we need a result in. It's been like a mini tournament, this restart, and it looks it as well. We're a bit tired, leggy. I think everyone can see that we're not the same as we've been early on, but then again we've had to go for it. We've had to catch so many points and so many goals, so and they've done it.
You've achieved your aim. How do you sum up not just today but the season as a whole since you've arrived?
The season was crazy, not just since I arrived. I think since they played the Champions League final, the season has been up and down and really, really hard. But we managed in these this group of matches to get results and to perform. Not today. Today was not the best performance, but we managed in this period to play well, to get results, to be solid, and to put ourselves in this position for the last day to qualify for Europa League. So, of course, by the personal point of view, I'm happy because I think since I arrived we would be fourth, which is good with all the problems that we had. I think we are probably one of the teams with more points in this period, especially in the last 6 matches. So I'm really happy that we qualify for Europa League and start next season the way we ended this one, which was a part of today. I didn't like the performance. We played well, we were solid, and we got results.
Could you have asked for anything more from your team?
No, today no. I thought we were really good today. We started the game right on the front foot, very committed performance, showed a lot of quality, I thought, at different times. Second half, Everton came into the game a little bit more and we withstood their pressure, and I think we showed that when we're on form, we're a very good team today.
What are the emotions now? Everything is done and dusted.
Yeah, the emotions are just a lot of pain. I feel very emotional, trying to keep it together. Feel really sad for the supporters of this club. They haven't been here with us for the last part of the journey, and that's made it even harder.
That journey that you've been on with this club, you've been through so much, the promotions that you've achieved and what you've done for this fan base now as well. Will you take a moment to reflect on everything that you've achieved?
I think it's a time for reflection. It's a time to see what the next step is. The club, everything was based around trying to stay in the Premier League and trying to build the club from the inside upwards. I'll have a chat with the people that I need to speak to and see what we do next.